Well, our top story at 5, a new grant fund will provide immediate support to Montana Native American families who are missing a loved one. MPN's John Riley reports.
Although Native Americans make up around 6% of Montana's population, they account for a quarter of the state's missing persons. Activists say one of the problems is Native families aren't taken as seriously when reporting a loved one missing.
And to be honest, in a few of the families we've worked with where they're like, we're trying to file a missing persons report, and they're like, well, she's probably out, partying, come back in a day or two if they still haven't returned.
Because of that, McDonald says Native families can often be the only ones actively searching for that missing person. The newly established Snowbird Fund by Montana businesswoman Whitney Williams and the Montana Community Foundation hopes to fill a need they say is not currently being met by government agencies. The fund will provide $500 immediately to families who have recently had a loved one go missing, which can be used for gas money, purchasing a drone for aerial searching, and more. Williams was inspired to create the fund while running for governor after hearing numerous stories of families conducting their own searches when government agencies wouldn't.
And what we realized was that across the state, the needs were very similar. People just needed a little bit of support financially because here we have communities, many of whom are already in poverty or extreme poverty, having to foot the bill for these searches.
Williams recognizes that the Snowbird Fund isn't going to solve Montana's murdered and missing Indigenous peoples problem, but hopes that the fund will raise awareness about the needs of those families and help Montanans see that it's a community issue that affects everyone.
Members of the legislature, both under Governor Bullock and now under Jean Forte, are working hard to do things like making sure we continue to have a task force that's focused on this. And those are steps absolutely in the right direction, and so much more needs to be done. What we think this fund will do is just alleviate some of the immediate needs that these family members have.
Families can apply for grants right now, and we have more information about the fund on our website, ktvh.com.